Hello. We may well have turned the page on the calendar into meteorological spring, but the weather's certainly feeling quite wintry over the next few days. We've got a cold blast of northerly air on the way this week. Some snow and ice through the early part of the week, particularly for parts of northern and eastern Scotland and northeast England. Through the second half of this week, a bit of a change, a chance for a time of more widespread rain, sleet and snow. Lower confidence on the details later in the week as milder air tries to work in. But for the here and now, here's a weather front which is pushing its way gradually south during the course of Monday, introducing that colder air. So some snow showers from the word go across parts of northern and eastern Scotland. A little bit of rain early on for parts of northern England and Northern Ireland. Some winteriness over the highest ground. To the south of that, though, it's a mix of some breaks in the cloud, but also some drizzly showers around too. Still reasonably mild for this stage, around about 7 to 10 in the south. But further north, temperatures at their highest around 2 to 6, but certainly feeling colder when you add on that brisk northerly breeze across parts of Scotland and northeast England. Now moving through Monday evening and overnight, again snow and ice developing for northern and eastern Scotland, northeast England as well. Further south, a band of cloud and outbreaks of rain pushing south across England and Wales. So I think still just about frost-free in the far south under that cloud to start Tuesday. But further north, cold starts to the day. Clear skies, a bit more sunshine developing for most of us on Tuesday. But again, this feed of cold northerly air bringing in more of those snow showers. So there could be about 5 to 10 centimetres of snow by the time we get to Tuesday across parts of northern and eastern Scotland, northeast England as well, seeing some of those wintry flurries. Cloud gradually clearing from the south, and then we're all in the clearer, colder air. So typically around about 4 or 5 degrees at best for most of us Tuesday afternoon. But again, we have got that blast of northerly winds. So when you add on the wind chill, it'll feel sub-zero for many of us. Aberdeen, for instance, feeling around about -4 with those snow showers. Now, by the end of Tuesday, we could see up to 20 centimetres of snow over the highest ground in Scotland. But typically across this region, about 5 to 10 centimetres of snow possible. Certainly enough to cause some travel disruptions, some icy conditions as well. Wednesday dawn, it's going to be really cold, even in some of our towns and cities, -4 or -5. But across the central parts of Scotland, the sheltered glens could get down to about -10. A very cold start to your Wednesday then. Fewer wintry showers, I think, compared to Monday and Tuesday. But then we've got more rain, potentially some sleet and some snow starting to push in from the southwest. But ahead of that, most places largely dry, typically about 4 or 5 degrees. But let's move through the middle of the week, Wednesday into Thursday. As that frontal system tries to nudge in from the southwest, it will try to introduce this milder air. You can see the yellow colours here, but it's bumping into the very cold air that's in place across much of the UK. So the potential for a spell of fairly heavy sleet and snow during the course of Thursday, I think, for some central areas, probably turning back to rain in the south as that milder air pushes its way in. But I should tell you at this stage there is significant uncertainty. So take it with a pinch of salt as we head through into Friday as well. Looks like we've still got that mild air that's trying to move in from the south, but it could well fall as snow for a time as it bumps into the colder air, particularly for parts of northern England, I think, for Scotland too. Further south, we could well see some fairly heavy spells of rain and some brisk winds as well. But it really will be that wintry mix of some rain, some sleet and some snow through the middle to the end of the week. You'll notice the temperatures on the rise in the south, but staying quite cold and quite wintry further north as well. We'll keep you up to date over the next few days. Bye-bye.